Hi, my name's Ryan. I'm from Brisbane, Australia, and I've travelled over to the jungle of Peru to stay at Nimea Kaya Healing Centre. I just felt that I needed to share my experience of my retreat now that it's coming to an end. We've just completed our 4th Ayahuasca ceremony last night, and the whole experience, it's an understatement to say that it's been transformative for myself, both my physical health and emotional health. So I guess for those of you that are looking into this and researching ayahuasca, one thing that I learned here is that the medicine, and that's what everyone here calls it, Mother Ayahuasca, the medicine, calls out to you if you're at a time in your life when you need to do this work. And generally speaking, from my experience, when I started researching this close to a year ago, I just got hooked on reading about it and reading everyone's experiences with the medicine, their experiences while under the medicine, and then also their experiences post the medicine, and how they integrated that back into their life and how it improved all facets of essentially their existence, from what I understood. After going through the experience myself, to be honest, I still, even with the research I did and the positive feedback I got, I still was not expecting as good a result as I received, both on an experiential point of view and a results point of view. Now the results, I guess, haven't crystallized for me yet, because this is my first retreat, and I've only just finished my 4th ceremony last night, so I haven't integrated back into my life yet. But I can say that I'm leaving the centre tomorrow, and I am super excited to be leaving and going back to my life, and with a completely different outlook from what I had when I originally turned up to Nimea Kaya. Why I chose Nimea Kaya, I mean, if we went by what the medicine would say, it would just be that it was destiny and it was calling me to this centre. But it really stood out to me as a legitimate centre in Peru. I mean, coming from a Western country, I guess one of my concerns was a trust in the people that would be administering this medicine to me, because I knew that I would be incoherent during the process. So it's really important to have people around you that can help you and assist you through that, because it can be quite daunting, the concept of using medicine like this. And from everything I read on the website of Nimea Kaya, and probably from testimonials like I'm doing right now, that I looked at online from people that spoke about Nimea Kaya, I was just 100% in. Like, there was no turning back once I started reading the information about this centre. And again, like, I've never experienced the, like, just genuine natures of the people that are here at the centre, both the owners of the centre and also the facilitators who are working at the centre during the retreat. Every single one of them was just phenomenal expressions of love, is really the only way I can put it, and that's what myself and everyone else that was here during the retreat has given feedback. I haven't seen one person out of 16 people that were here who didn't feel just so welcome, which is a really, really important part of working with ayahuasca, because I can only imagine you're going through such emotional turmoil through the retreat, and there's so many ups and downs and so many questions, so many uncertainties, and you just need to trust in the process, and eventually at the end of it I can say that it all makes sense. During the process at times it didn't make sense to me, But how it's unfolded now, in hindsight, I can see that everything just lined up perfectly. And without the people at Nimea Kaya and their assistance, I can only imagine that some of my lulls throughout the process could have been a lot worse than what it was. But they picked me up, they put me back on my feet, and they really encouraged me just to go back in and explore. And I did that, and yeah, I'm not going to go into detail about my experiences because everyone's experiences are different, and you'll have your own if you choose to go on this journey. But as far as the Nimea Kaya is concerned, I would 100% recommend that to any of my family members or anyone watching this video. So thank you.